Video. We're going to talk about the alterations and manipulations of our weather, guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to get this video started already, guys. All right. As you guys see what's going on here in the Gulf of Mexico right now, you've got this major storm brewing down here, right? And it's I guess as of today, time of me recording this, see, look, Category 5, 150 miles west of Progreso, Mexico. Nice beach, by the way. Look at that, 150 miles an hour. It's gonna hit Florida, probably around 125 to 100 miles per hour, guys. This is wild. So this isn't actually what the video is about, though. Today, I wanted to show you guys this because I want to know what y'all's take is. Do you guys think over the last couple of years, do y'all think that the weather actually has been, manipulated or altered? Do you think we have that capability? I'm curious is what you guys think, because I actually think we do. I think we've had the technology to manipulate, alter the weather. And I'm going to show you guys a video right now as to why I think that is the case. Now, remember, guys, our public sector, right, the technology that we have access to is not as advanced as what the military industrial complex has. Remember that, guys. So let's watch this video right here. This is pretty cool. This is a 10-year-old video, but I'm surprised this has been up for so long. So let's watch this, guys, and I want to get y'all's take on this.
What if you could fire a laser at the sky and make it rain? Oh, that sounds more interesting. Dave Malkoff explains.
Just another stormy, wet afternoon in central Florida. But what if you could pick up all this rain and move it where it's needed? Texas or California? What if a laser could start the rain?
So you can almost use it to set it off.
Matt Mills got into lasers as a kid.
It's just innately cool.
Now he's part of a team of scientists and military backers on the cutting edge of a new technology, making lasers powerful enough to reach up here into the sky where a thunderstorm is just about to start. In the near future, a push-button storm starter could be a real thing.
Just imagining this situation. If there was a rain cloud that was going to pass over an area of drought and not rain, you could, theoretically induce the rain and get the rain where it's needed.
That storm starter isn't the laser beam itself, but rather a popping energy that comes off of much higher power beams than this one. The problem is those pops have always had trouble getting into the sky. Now Matt has discovered a way to get the laser to pop all the way in the clouds. In theory, that's what starts a storm. We created a cloud of our own behind Matt's lab.
So they're pretty much telling you guys that they know how to initiate a storm, right? And so when you know this type of information, when you guys see this type of information, you start to really question every storm, right?
A few months ago, Matt's colleagues in Arizona got this working experimentally. The next step is to get it to work in the sky.
Particles in the air are rubbing together, forming static electricity, and the conditions are now right. And they just need to be triggered now.
Does this concern you that you may be messing with Mother Nature and doing something that you don't completely understand up here in the cloud?
I suppose that's always a danger, but we're not even near to the case where it could be dangerous yet, so not too much.
It's almost like an on-off switch for a thunderstorm.
That's the idea behind it.
Right here in the cloud.
Yep.
In Orlando. Dave Mountain.
That is the idea. That's what they're telling you pretty much out in the open, guys. They can manipulate the weather. So when you see like these mainstream like news agencies talking about how it's a conspiracy theory, they can't manipulate the weather. This is a 10-year-old video on the news channel, and they're literally telling you that they have ideas to control the weather, guys. And I've showed you guys articles and other videos. If you guys want to go check them out, I can't because I've gotten videos demonetized. But in the 1950s, they were already doing presidential acts to essentially start doing research on weather manipulation, guys. So just for your knowledge here. So that gets me to my next point, though. Do you guys think So tying this in with like climate change, I do think climate change is happening. There's a lot of data to support that climate change is happening. I think climate change is a normal process of the Earth. I do think that humans are a contributing factor to global warming, 100%. Now, that's where the debate goes, right? So, are we, I guess, doing a good thing by researching weather manipulation to help combat global warming, right? I guess that would be my reasoning on why I would want to, if I was a government wanting to dump billions of dollars into, weather modification, right, is to combat climate change. Obviously, there's other motives, and we'll discuss that towards the end. But look at this. So this is a chart right here from climate.gov. It just shows you, like, essentially, since, like, the 1940s, well, I'd say 30s, really. The 30s is when it probably started to, like, I guess, the global average surface temperature started to increase. And then it kind of dropped and kind of sputtered a little bit. And then right around the 80s, 70s, 75, 80s, 1980s is when the temperature just started skyrocketing, guys. You see this right here? The temperature just started skyrocketing. And it has continued to skyrocket. Because the issue is, so the United States can do everything it can to try to prevent, climate change, right? By reducing greenhouse emissions and stuff like that. But the problem is, greenhouse gases. The problem is that you have other emerging markets that are just as big as the United States, or bigger collectively, way bigger collectively, right? India, China, Southeast Asia, Latin America, Africa, like these countries and these continents are not really practicing clean energy like the United States is trying to do. And so that's why you're going to see this temperature probably continue to rise even if the United States goes down to like zero carbon emissions. Like, it's not really going to be affect anything if the rest of the world is still running dirty energy, I guess you'd call that, right? So running tons of emissions. So let's watch this video right here, guys. So this is on YouTube. This is a guy right here talks about UN warns scorching heat waves will get worse. Let's watch this.
The global temperatures are now warmer than they were back. Then the El Nino is back in the 1980s. So the
El
global
Nino.
climate is continuing to grow. So I don't know that we can actually talk about normals because it will keep changing. It will just keep getting warmer. These are not your normal weather systems of the past. They have arrived as a consequence of climate change. The global temperatures are now warmer than they were back. Then the El Nino is back in the 1980s.
Yeah, guys. So he's saying that the global temperatures are going to get worse, and that to not use normal temperature as a basis anymore, because the temperature is just going to continue to change year after year, that there's not going to be a normal global temperature, or I guess a normal average anymore, because the weather is so sporadic now. So I think it's interesting. So if we are acknowledging that like weather or climate change is happening, right? And then we can actually kind of almost verify that these guys are. This is a video that was published on a weather channel, dude, or on someone's YouTube channel that we're covering a weather channel of a I guess aspiring scientist or researcher, talking about how he has essentially tried to figure out. He kind of knows how to now trigger rain. That's good. And like, if you're like in the desert or you're somewhere that like you need a lot of water for farming and stuff like that, that sounds all good. That sounds fine and dandy. But when you're essentially, admitting this, what that's a pro, right? You could help people in a drought and stuff like that. But what are the negatives? What if a foreign adversary gets this technology? They may already had this technology. We don't really know, guys. This could definitely be used as a weapon, So Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think below in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And like I said, I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace out.